So everyone, oh my gosh, this is gonna be my first vlog about gaming. Today I got to go to EA Play and I got to play the new Island Living expansion pack. So we're gonna talk all about that. But first, if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And watch out for new content related to gaming, travel, beauty, blah, 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 blah. So I saw that someone had leaked photos from EA Play and took photos of the new pack, which in my opinion is kind of disrespectful. So you're not going to see any of that here, but I'm sure if you search for it, you can see it. I got to play the game twice. You got 15 minutes to play. And I had to wait in line again to play that second time. I'm gonna go over everything I saw and everything I shared in the Facebook group Sims Elite, which I'll link down below. I'm just so excited. I cannot wait to own this pack. So on a side note, there were a bunch of the game developers there. So I actually got to talk to Sim Guru, Steph, Jill, and there was one more guy. I want to say Jason or something, but they really kind of told me more about the game. They answered a lot of questions. So I'm gonna do my best to like memorize everything. I kind of wish I had like a notepad with me. Unfortunately, my phone was dying, so I couldn't like write it in my notes. But I feel like shooting this right now, raw, will make this easier for me to remember. So everyone's very interested in the open water swim, which I don't think has ever been a capability in The Sims. Basically, if you go to a lot with water, I don't know how it plays with the other worlds, because again, I had 15 minutes and I wanted to get as much info on this pack for, you know, you guys. So I didn't get to like see if you could swim in the open waters in other worlds. So that's something I don't have the answer to. I'm sorry. Children can swim. Somebody asked that in that Facebook group. So I made sure the second time I played, I had the child swim around and it also could snorkel. Now with the mermaid, I got to play with a mermaid. In the Create a Sim, under the occult settings, so like where you can create a vampire sim, you can now create a mermaid sim. Super cute. I didn't spend too much time in Create a Sim because again, I wanted to get into the gameplay just to really know what this pack has to offer. So yeah, mermaids can summon or call dolphins, not summon, sorry, that's the children of the island trait. Mermaids can call for the dolphins. Instead of hygiene, they have hydration. And when you call a dolphin, it actually decreases your hydration by 30. I don't 100% know what that means. So again, I didn't spend too much time on that. One really awesome thing that I noticed is that you can now have part-time jobs and odd jobs. So those are two different things that we have in The Sims, apart from the new career choices. So odd jobs are essentially like one-time gigs that your sim can do, and with that gig they get an automatic payout. So it's kind of like that rabbit hole thing where they pick the gig, they're gone, you don't have to do any actions, it's not a playable thing, and then they come back, you got money. And then with the part-time jobs, so before, being a babysitter, barista, or retail worker were only accessible to teens as a part-time. So now you can pick those part-time jobs with an adult sim, and you can pick two at the same time. Remember, these are for part-time jobs and not careers. And that's dependent on if the hours offset each other. So it wouldn't work for a career, because if you're doing a career, it's usually like a 9 to 5 or something. And then an odd job, or not an odd job, a part-time job would be like within those hours. So it doesn't really fit. So yeah, you can play two part-time jobs at once. for one sim, which is so cool. Item shop, there are so many gorgeous, like, island aesthetic, is that a word? There are so many island items that are just so gorgeous. They're both high-end and like more homey. And then you also have the canoes, which one of the sim gurus was showing me. So there's like an outrigger one where you can like lounge and go fishing. And essentially what he was saying is you could basically live on that boat. Obviously it has to be parked like on a lot, which is pretty cool. There are also ladders that let you go from the dock that you build directly into the water. So that is so awesome. So there's one ladder and then a ladder and dock where you can actually park your speedboat or canoe thing. And you can build directly in the water. When you build in the water, it just has to be a part of the lot. So you'll see the grid, obviously, that shows you the lot bounds. So cool. And then the last part about that is stilts. So I actually really wanted this for Get Famous, and I tried to make them on my own, but they just turned out really crappy. But you can have stilts in the water, like for a dock or foundation type. I didn't really know how to build them, but I was on a lot where they were already built, and one of the sim gurus actually like told me that you can make them your own, on your own. Another thing I asked about is if there was like a secret world a part of this pack. Sim Guru told me that they wanted it to be very focused on the island, and they didn't add a secret world, but just like in Strangerville, how there's that secret bunker under the plane wreck, is that okay? There is another kind of secret area under a sunken ship. Now, when I looked at the map, I didn't like locate the sunken ship. And again, with such limited time to play, I had to make sure that I didn't waste my time trying to find the sunken ship. So we didn't find that, but we know it exists. Let's see. As far as the map itself, there are 13 playable lots. I didn't count which ones were residential and which ones were commercial, but oh my gosh. I mean, you could just fix that if you want anyway, right? Like you can make a residential lot, public, recreational or commercial lot, and vice versa. So no biggie there. 13 whole playable lots. And the fun part is on some of these lots, or actually all of them, or okay, I shouldn't say all because I did not play all the lots, but on the lots where you are at a beachfront, if you swim in the open water, you can find these little tiny islands or sandbars that your sim can hang around on. I don't think you can build on them, but I'm sure there are things you can put in your inventory to like really have them hang out there. And I thought that was really cool because one of the lots I was in, when I had the sim go for an open swim, there was like a little tiny sandbar island here and one up there and one over here. And it was just so cool. Guys, I haven't been so excited for a pack in so long. See, this is a total raw vlog. Like, this is how excited I was. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna record this like the way I look. I'm gonna hold the camera because I don't have time to do a whole setup right now. Like, I need this stuff fresh. Anyway, let me look over what I posted in The Sims Elite and I will come right back to you. So I did ask Sim Guru Jill a couple questions about how this pack would work with other packs, specifically seasons. So with the seasons pack, the weather in the island of I'm saying it wrong, so I'm just not gonna say it. The weather on the island is very islandic, is what she said, and it's sunny all the time, but occasionally you will get very big storms. I also asked about any new food that might be in the new pack, or recipes, or drinks, and she said the only thing they've discussed so far is kava. Now, I'm actually Filipino, so I know what a kava root is. We have dishes with kava. And essentially what she said is that the friends and people they talked to through their research said that kava makes them tingly. So in The Sims, what they did was make kava make you calm. So I like looked at her with a calm, huh? You know, kind of look. So yeah, there's a kava thing. I think she said you drink it and then your sim just feels calm, relaxed, if you know what I mean. Well, she didn't do that, but I'm doing it. And I feel like that's all I can remember for right now. I am so excited. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about this pack that might trigger my memory. I might have forgotten to add it, so keep alive in those comments. I will be back with actual gameplay. And yeah, I'm so excited. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys for the gameplay. Bye!